Hello students, today I am here to teach you chapter 13 in your textbook, Rounding Off and Scientific Notation. You have done rounding off in grade 6, but scientific notation is a new concept for you. You need this in your grade 10 and 11 logarithms unit. So make sure that you understand scientific notation now. Look at these questions. Write the answer at once. Multiply by 10. So what you do when you want to multiply by 10? You move the decimal place one place to the right. So we'll take 3 into 10. What's the value? You get 30. 2.6 into 10, you move one place to the right, 26. 8.17 multiplied by 10, one place to the right, 81.7. 93.53 multiplied by 10, move one place to the right, 935.3. This one, move one place to the right, 2.75. And this one place to the right, 0.37. So when you multiplying by 10, the decimal point moves one place to the right. Write the answer at once. Now multiply by 100. So what you do when you want to multiply by 100? Two places, the decimal point moves two places to the right. 900. This one, 735. 0.278 multiplied by 100, move two places to the right. 27.8. This one, 2. 811.4. 1, 2 here, multiplied by 100, 3.17. This one, 1, 2. So you get 0.935. So when you are multiplying by 100, the decimal point moves two places to the right. Write down the answer at once. Now multiply by 1000. 7 into 1000, 7000. Here, decimal place moves 3 places to the right now. 6185. This one, 1, 2, 3. 31.7. 1, 2, 3.67. 1, 2, 3. So you get 5. This one, 1, 2, 3. You get 93.7. So remember, when you are multiplying by 1000, the decimal point moves 3 places to the right. Look at this one. Write the answer at once. Now multiply by 1. So multiply by 1 means just same number. 8 times 1. 6.5 multiplied by 1, 6.5. You get 3.17. Here 1.03. 8.009. 4.23. So when multiplied by 1, the decimal point remains where it is. So not changing the value. So look at this one. 1000 means 10 into 10 into 10. So 10 to the power 3. 100, 10 times 10. 10 to the power 2. 10 means 10 to the power 1. And 1 means, how can you write in terms of base 10? 10 to the power 0. The number of zeros in the multiples of 10 is equal to its power. So look at the power here, 3, and this is number of zeros, 3. 2 there, number of zeros, 2. 1, number of zeros, 1. Nothing means no zeros in 1. So instead of 1, 10, 100, 1000, you can use 10 to the power 0, 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 2 and 10 to the power 3 like that. Write the answer at once. Now we know the power shows how many places we need to move the decimal point. 1 there. So that means moving 1 place to the right. 35.7. 2 here. 10 to the power 2. 2 places to the right. 289.3. This one, 10 to the power 0 means you are not changing the decimal point. 6.72. 4. So that means 4 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 93.5. This one power is 3. 1, 2, 3. 2170. 10 to the power 4 means 4 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need another 2 more zeros. 31900. 31,900. The power of 10 shows the number of places the decimal point has to move. So remember that always power shows how many places you have to move the decimal point. Write the answer at once now. This is divided by 10. So what you do? Normal way, if you are doing 37.8 divide by 10. 10 times 3, 30. For 78, that's 7. So this is 8. For 80, that's 8 here. So 3.78. Now what happens actually? This one moves 1 place to the left now. So here move 1 place to the left. 37.54. 1 place to the left. 0.389. Here 1 place to the left. 0.007. 1 place to the left here. 0.0357. Here 1 place to the left. 6.172. So when you are dividing by 10, what happens to the decimal point? Moves 1 place to the left. Now divided by 100. So what do you think? Moves the decimal point 2 places to the left. So 1, 2. So 5.745. This one 2 places to the left. You get 14.73. 2 places to the left. 0.817. Here 2 places to the left. 1, 2. You need another 0. 0.0632. 2 places to the left. 1, 2. So that means 0083. Here 2 places to the left. 0.041. 1, 2. So decimal point moves 2 places to the left when you are dividing by 100. Write the answer at once now. It is divided by 1000. So moves the decimal point 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. 0.6182. This one 1, 2, 3. 0.0543. 1, 2, 3. 2 more zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. 0.3 divide by 1000. 1, 2, 3. So you need 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 2, 3. 3 places to the left. This one 1, 2, 3. So you need to put another 2 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 1, 7. This one, the decimal point is here. 1, 2, 3. So you get 3.423. Now look at this one. 1000 means 10 times 10 times 10. So I can write this one as 10 to the power 3 down. How can you write in the numerator this one? When you take it to the numerator, it becomes -3. According to indices, 1 over 10 to the power 3, I can write 10 to the power -3. This one, 1 over 10 squared. What is 10 squared? I can write 10 to the power -2. 1 over 10 and then take it up. This is 10 to the power 1 minus 1. Instead of dividing by 1000 or 110, you can write as the negative power. 10 to the power -3, -2, -1 like that. Now write the answer at once. Now what happens? Negative power means the decimal point moves to the left. 1 means moves 1 place to the left. So you get 1.817. This is 817. This one, 10 to the power -1. Moves 1 place to the left. 2.375. So only 1 place to the left. This one, 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. So you get 0.0032. Check it again. Here 1, 2, 3. 3 places to the left. Now look at the other one. 10 to the power -2. 10 to the power -2 means 2 places to the left. 1, 2. 0.0619. Check it again. 1, 2. 2 places to the left. -1 means 1 place to the left. 0.0008. Here 10 to the power -3. 1, 2, 3. 3 places to the left. 0.5277. So you get 0.5277. If the power of 10 is negative, the decimal point moves to the left. The number of places the decimal point moves are shown by the power of 10. So remember, if the power is negative, move the decimal place to the left. If the power is positive, move the decimal place to the right. 1000. How can you write as a power of 10? 10 to the power 3. 100. 10 to the power 2. 10 means 10 to the power 1. 1. 10 to the power 0. Any base to the power 0 is 1. This one, positive 10 down means I can write 10 to the power -1. 1 over 100 means 10 to the power -2. This one I can write 10 to the power -3. Understand the pattern of power of 10 when decreases. Write the answer at once. 10 to the power -1 means 1 place to the left. 1.35. 10 to the power -2. 1, 2. 2 places to the left. 3.187. This one, power 1, positive 1, moves to the right. 61.9. This one minus 2, 2 places to the left, 0.417. 10 to the power 0 means you are not changing the decimal point. You write down the number as it is, 6.84. This one, 217.3. 10 to the power minus 3 moves the decimal place 3 places to the left, 0.2173. 10 squared, 2 places to the right. So you get 517.6. 10 to the power minus 2 moves 2 places to the left, 0.4141. 10 to the power minus 4, that means moves 4 places to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many zeros you have to put? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 8. Check it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 places to the left. This one, 10 to the power plus 4. 4 places to the right. So you get 3 and you need 3 zeros. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get 3000. Fill in the blanks of following table. So multiplying number 10 squared. What's the direction of the decimal point moves? This is 10 to the power 2. That means positive. What's the direction? It moves to the right. Number of places the decimal point moves? 2 places to the right. 10 to the power minus 1. Now it moves to left. How many places? 1 place to the left. 10 to the power 0 means not moving, and you are not moving the decimal point as well. 10 to the power minus 3 to the left. How many? 3 places to the left. 10 to the power 4 means positive. That's to the right by 4 units, 4 places. 10 to the power 3 means to the right by 3 places. 10 to the power minus 6 means to the left by 6 places. 10 to the power 1 means to the right by 1 place. 10 to the power minus 3 means to the left by 3 places. 10 to the power minus 2 again, it's left, 2 places to the left. So remember, always look at the power of 10. Now we'll look at what our scientific notation means. So what we are trying to do, any number we are trying to put inside a range. So range is the value 1 to 9.999. So normally that's less than 10. Any number less than 10, you can take any number of decimal places. So I'll take 3. Correct to 3 decimal place, this is 9.999. So if we can put any number in between these two, we say that is scientific notation. Can we put any number into this range? We'll check it. 24.7. This is more than 10. So this is in between 1 and 10. 24 means more than 10. So if we take the decimal point in between 2 and 4, that means 2.47. How can you get 24.7 from 2.47? If we multiply this by 10, we get 24.7. So that means we can put this number into this range. So now this is less than 10. So we can write this one is 2.47, 10 to the power 1. We'll take another one, 314.5. This is more than 10. How can we put inside this range? If I take the decimal point here, 3.145 in between 3 and 1, that number is less than 10. So how can you get this number from this? When you multiply this one by 100, that means 10 to the power 2, you get 314.5. So that means we can put this number also into this range. So that's called scientific notation. Any number we are trying to put inside the range 1 to 9.999 or less than 10. Write the numbers shown below in scientific notation. 24.7. Now this is more than 10. How can we put less than 9.999? The decimal point should be put in between 2 and 4. So that means 2.47 is in between. But you can't write like this. How you get 24 from this? You have to multiply by 10. So we put 10 to the power 1. This is written in scientific notation. So we call this number is in scientific notation. The number here always should be in between 1 to 9.999. Now a decimal number. So that's less than 1. How you make this number greater than 1? If we can put the decimal point here, you get 3.56. So what you do, we take 3.56 and then how you get this number? How many places the decimal point moves? 2 places to the left now. So that means you can multiply by -2. So when you move 2 places to the left, you get 0.0356. So this is in scientific notation. Now very large number, 248 million. This is a large number. To make this number less than 9.99, what do you have to do? You have to keep the decimal point here in between 2 and 4. So how can you write down that number? You can write 2.48. That's the number less than 9.999. Then how you get this number? How many places you have to move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 places you have to move to the right. So we can write 10 to the power 8. This is a very small number. It's less than 1. How you make it bigger? More than 1. You have to keep the decimal point in between 7 and 5. Now it's 7.5 less than 9.999. How many places you have to move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 places to the left now. So 8 places to the left means we use -8. Again, check how many places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 places to the left. So this is called this number in scientific notation. Write these large numbers in scientific notation. So what you do? Take the number in between 1 and 9.999. That is 3.8. How many places you have to move the decimal point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. +7. This one, 8 is the number less than 9.999. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 places. Power 9. This one, 7.12 is the number less than 10. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places. 10 to the power 8. This one, 1.234 is the number less than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one, 2 is the number less than 10. So how many places you have to move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 places you have to move. This one, 7.31. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 places you have to move. Now, these all are small numbers. So, when you get small numbers, you are moving the decimal place to the left. Large numbers, you are moving the decimal place to the right. So, now what's the number less than 9? 8.3. How many places? From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 places to the left, that's minus 8. Here the number less than 10, 4.28. Here to here, 1, 2, 3, 4 places to the left, that's minus 4. This one, 3.75 is the number less than 10. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 places to the left, that's negative 5. This one, 4.44. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places to the left. Here, 5.289 is the number less than 10. From here, how many places we have to move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places to the left. So that's minus 6. This one, the number is 3.145. That means here, 1, 2, 3 places to the left. So 10 to the power minus 3. Look at this one. Write the given scientific notations in the general form. Now this is reverse order. Earlier you have given the general form and you are asked to write down the number in scientific notation. Now the scientific notation is given. You are asked to write down the general form. Now what we do? Power is positive 7. So you have to move the decimal point 7 places to the right. So we take the number. How you move this decimal place? We write down the number as it is. And now 7 places to the right. Here the original decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have to put zeros for the other places. So what's the number? You get 31,750,000. Now take this one. Negative 5. Negative means you have to move the decimal point 5 places to the left. So starting from here. So we'll write the number as it is first. 468. Now the decimal point is here. So you have to move this one to 5 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the decimal point you have to keep here. Check it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the number. So you can write again 0.0000. How many decimal places? How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 6, 8. Now again, this one, 10 to the power 0. So 0 means you are not changing the decimal place. So you get the same number. So what's the number? 8.37 is the original number. So we call these original numbers are in general form. Look at this one. Write these numbers in scientific notation shown below in the general form. So all these are given in scientific notation and you are asked to write in general form. So what you do? 10 to the power 1, positive power. So you move the decimal place 1 place to the right. So here you get 1 place to the right, 81.7. This one negative 1. So you move the decimal place 1 place to the left, 0.753. This one 3 places to the left, 1, 2, 3, 0.0092. 10 to the power positive 2, 2 places to the right, 614.5. This one 2 places to the left, 1, 2. So you write 0.07183. So here 1, 2, 2 places to the left. This one 4 places to the left. So you can write 317. From here 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 3.17. 10 to the power minus 3. So you write 419 and 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. So you get 0.00419. 10 to the power 2. 2 places to the right. 725. 10 to the power 0. So you are not changing the decimal point. This one, negative 1 means 1 place to the left. So you get 0.4157. So 1 place to the left. Write these small numbers in scientific notation. We'll move the decimal place. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 places to get the number less than 10. So 7.2, 10 to the power minus 4. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 places, so minus 7. What's the number? Less than 10, 9.47. This one, the number is 7.8. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places to the left. Minus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places to the left. 10 to the power minus 8. That's 4.3. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 places to the left. 10 to the power minus 11. That's 6.7. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4 places. You have to move to the left. That means 3.178. 10 to the power minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 places to get the number less than 10. So all these powers are negative powers because these are very small numbers. Write these large numbers in scientific notation. Now, large numbers means you get a positive power. What's the number? 3.75. How many places you have to move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places to the right. 10 to the power 8. 4 is the number less than 10. 8.4 is the number less than 10. How many places? From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 places to the right. This one, 6.278. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10 to the power 11. And then this one, 5.146. 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places to the right. 10 to the power 8. This one, 7.785. 4 is the number less than 10. How many places you have to move the decimal point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10 to the power positive 11. Write these numbers in the general form shown below. Now scientific notation is given. So how you write down the general form? 1 place to the right. 37.5. Nothing. 0 means not changing the decimal point. Power 4 means you are moving the decimal place 4 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you put zeros for other places. Minus 4. 6 and 6 there. Minus means to the left. Starting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the number is 0.00066. This one, 912 there. 4 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0.000912. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 places to the left. Complete the table given below. You have given a number multiple of 10. So this is in scientific notation. So how can you write down? This is 10 to the power 1. That means you can write as it is 1.34 into 10 to the power 1. This number is less than 10. So you can write 5.186. What is 100 means? 100 means 10 to the power 2. 3.475. 10 to the power. Here 3 is there. So 10 to the power 3 means here you get power 3. 1. 1 how can you write? 1 is 10 to the power 0. This number I can write as 10 to the power 0. So what's the number? 2.87 10 to the power 0. Divide by 100. Divide by 100 means I can write this one as multiplied by 6.43 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 2. So what's the scientific notation? 6.43 10 to the power minus 2. Divide by 1000 means multiplied by 10 to the power minus 3. Divide by 10,000 means 4 zeros are there, 10 to the power minus 4. then 6.7, 10 to the power. What's the number? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 places. This is multiplication. Multiplication means you get a large number, you get positive power. Power 4. Positive power 4. Division, you get negative powers. Write the numbers given below in scientific notation. The distance between Earth and Sun is 1 with how many zeros? 9. 9 zeros. So this is, what's the value? 1000 million kilometers. So how can you write in standard or scientific notation? 1 into 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 places. So kilometers. 1 into 10 to the power 9 kilometers. The mass of Earth is a very big number, metric tons. So how can you write in scientific notation? 6.1, 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 places, and we can write metric tons. You can put T for the unit. Expenditure for import chilies in 1 year was this much. So how many zeros? 1.845, 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 places. So this is in rupees. The diameter of the Mercury planet is this much, kilometers. So how can you write in scientific notation? 5 into 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 to the power 6 kilometers. Radius of an atom is a very small number. So this is negative power. So 8 is the number less than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places. 10 to the power negative 8. This is in centimeters. Wavelength of yellow light is 0 point something, a very small number. So you can write 5.9. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places to the left. This is kilometers. 10 to the power minus 7 kilometers. Simplify and write the answer in scientific notation. This is two numbers addition. So we can write in general form and then normal addition and then convert back to scientific notation. So what is this number? Multiplied by 10. 31.51. This is also multiplied by 10. So you get one place to the right, 21.37. So what's the total? This is addition. So total is 8 here, 8, 1 and 1, 2, 3 plus 2, 5, 52.88. How can we write that in scientific notation? I can write this is 5.288, 10 to the power 1. It was one place to the right. This is subtraction. So what we can do? We can write in normal way, general form, and then convert. So here this is 10 to the power 2. This is 10 to the power 2. This is 10 to the power 2. Now how can you write down 10 to the power 2? I can write first multiply by 100 means move decimal place 2 places to the right. 518.7. This one also 10 to the power 2. 2 places to the right. 174.3. Now, the difference now. Subtraction means difference. So, subtract these two. What do you get? 7 minus 3, 4. 8 minus 4, 4. 11 minus 7, 4. This is 4. 4 minus 1, 3. Check it again. So, you get 344.4 is the difference. Now, convert to scientific notation. So, you get 3.444 into 10 to the power. How many places to the right? 2 places to the right. So, then you get 344.4. Simplify and write the answer in scientific notation. So, you are getting again addition. Total means addition. So, what you do? Write in general form. 10 to the power minus means 1 place to the left. 0.415. 10 to the power minus 1 means 1 place to the left. 0.317. Now total. Total means adding these two. 7 plus 5, 12. 1 remaining. So 3, 7. So that's the total. Now write down this in scientific notation. I can write 7.32 10 to the power minus 1. 1 place to the left. Simplify and write the answer in scientific notation. Again, total. Total means adding the two numbers. So take this one minus 1 means move 1 place, decimal point 1 place to the left. 717. This one also move 1 place to the left. 0.335. Now take the total. 7 plus 5, 12, 1 remaining, 5. 7 plus 3, 10, and you get 1 here. Now, how you write in scientific notation? This is less than 10. So, you can write 1.052 10 to the power 0. You are not changing the decimal point. This one, the product. Simplify and write the answer in scientific notation. So, first multiply by 10. That means move the decimal place 1 place to the right. 21. Here, again multiply by 10 means 32. Now, you have to multiply these two and get the product. So, we'll multiply here 32 into 21. 20 and 1. 4 and 6 and 32. You get 672. 672, how you write in scientific notation? This is 6.72. This is 1, 2. 2 places to the right. 10 to the power 2. Simplify and write the answer in scientific notation. Now, divide the two numbers. First, write in general form. Multiply by 2. This is 640. 10 to the power 1 means move 1 decimal place to the right. 32. Now, we have to do 640 divide by 32. So, how many? You get 32 times 2. You get 64. That means 20. So, the answer is 20. But 20 is more than 10. How you write in scientific notation? This is 2.0 into 10 to the power 1. Rounding off numbers. So, what's the rule when you are rounding off numbers and why we are doing that? What is the distance between Colombo to Galle? We can say approximately it is 100 kilometers. This is rounded number. Approximately means this is a rounded number to the nearest hundreds. What is your weight? You can say approximately 60 kilos. So this number is rounded to tens place. So we'll see. When you can't give an exact value, you have to round the value. So rounding is important when you want to give approximate values. Rounding off to the nearest 10, take 24. So 24 is in between 20 and 30. But close to which number? What's the closest value? So this is not, middle means 25. So less than the middle. So 20 is the closest value. That's the closest value nearest to the nearest 10. If you take 76, what's the two numbers? This is in between 70 and 80. What's the closest value to 76? Middle is 75, so this is more than middle number. So this is towards 80. 97, this is in between 90 and 100. Again, middle value is 95, so towards 100 side. So what's the closest value? This is 100. 85, 80 and 90. Now what happens? This is exactly in the middle. So when you are getting in the middle one, so normally we take the larger. So larger one is the closest. So we take 90. So closest value is 90. When it is 5 or more, when it is 5 or midway, greater number, we always take the greater one. So this is 30, 40. So take 40 as the closest value. So when it is midway, take the highest value. Round off given numbers to the nearest tens. Okay, so what we do when you are rounding, you first draw an arrow to the place that you want to round. Tens place is here. Then look at the next number. So look at the next number. If it's 5 or more towards that side, you take the highest value. So here, this is also, what's the two numbers you are getting? 270 and 280. So 278 means more than the midway. So what's the number? Nearest tens, 280. This one, 54. 54 is in between 50 and 60. 54 is in between 50 and 60. So what's the closest value? Midway is 55, but this is less than 55. So the value is 650. Closest one is 650. This one, 15. So 15 is in between 10 and 20. But midway. This is midway between 10 and 20, 15. So you take the larger one, 7,820. This one, 40. So 40 means already it's rounded to the nearest tens. So 40, 50 is too far away. So the answer is 3,240. 99, you can get 100. That means 700. And if this is 90, so 690. 690 or 700. So which one is closer? 99 means towards 100 side. So 700 is the rounded value. 746. This is 46 means in between 40 and 50. Which one is closer? Midway is 45, more than 45. So this is 750 is the closest value. So these are rounded to the nearest tens. So what are the instructions in rounding off whole numbers? Draw an arrow at the rounding place. Then look at the digits on the right hand side of the arrow. When you get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so more than midway, you are adding 1 to the digit shown by arrow and make the other digits on the right 0. If the digits on the right is less than 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, let the digit shown by arrow be the same and make the digits on the right 0. So we'll use these instructions to round off a value. Round off the numbers given below to the nearest 10. So you draw an arrow to the rounding place. So this is the tens place. So what is the next step? You look at the next number, right hand side number. This is 8. 8 is more than 5. So what you do? You add 1 to the previous number. So that becomes 40. This is the 8-digit tens place. The next number is 3, less than 5. So you don't add it, you keep 0. So what's the answer? 80. 71. This is the place that we need to round. The next number, the right hand side number is less than 5. So we don't add it, so keep zeros for that. 99, that means 9 means you have to add 1 to the digit, so that becomes 100. 8, so this is the tens place. So 8 is more than 5, so you are adding 1 to the previous one, so you get 10. 6 is also number more than 5, you add 1 to the previous number, that's 10. 437, so this is the digit that we want to round. The next number is more than 5. So what you do? Add 1. 440. This is 0 is the next digit, so you don't add it. So write as it is. 308, to this digit, 8 is more than 5. So you are adding 1. So 310 is the nearest tens value. This one 83, the number is less than 5. So you are not adding, so put 0 for that. 2478. This is the digit we want to round and the next number is more than 5. So you need to add 1. So 2480. This one, 7 is there. 7 means you need to add 1 to the previous one. So 5190. So 5190 is the answer. Write the value close to nearest 100 now. So you have to look at the hundreds place. So 267. So the value is in between. What's the lowest value? This is in between 200 and 300. Now we are rounding to the nearest 100. So which one we take? So this is in between, that's 250. So towards 300. So we take 300 is the value closest to hundreds place. 345, what are the two hundreds you get? In between 300 and 400. What's the midway? Midway is 350. 45 is less than 350. So towards this way, so the number is 300. 687. What are the two numbers in between? So you can take 600 and 700. Which one is closer? 687 means midway 650 towards 700. So 700 is the closest hundreds place. Now take this one, 675. What are the two numbers? This is in between 600 and 700. Which one is closer to this one? Midway is 650, but this is towards 700. The closest value is 700. Now what happens? 750. That's exactly midway of 700 and 800. So what we do when you get midway? We take the larger number as the rounded value. So larger one is the closest one. 980 is in between 900 and 1000. So which one is the closest one? 980 means above 950. So it towards 1000 value. So the rounded value is 1000. Write the value close to nearest 100. Now what can we say? We only take the hundreds place. 738. Is it 700 or 800? This is close to 700. So we can write this is 2700. This number is 3945. So 9 is the number. 945 is in between 900 and 1000. So which one is closer? This is midway is 950. 945 is before 950. So the closest value is 900. So the answer is 3900. This one 679. What are the two possible values? 700 and 800. Take this one, 679. So what are the two possible values? 600 and 700. So which one is the closest? 650 is the midway. So this is more than midway. So this is 700. This one you only take the hundreds place, 229. What's the closest value? Is it 200 or 300? This is less than the midway, so you take 200. 999. Is it 900 or 1000? This is more than midway, so that's 1000 means you have to add 1 to that. So this becomes 4000. 6873. Is it 800 or 900? This is more than halfway, midway of 800 and 900. So this is 6900 is the closest value. This is 448. 400 or 500. Midway is 450. This is less than that. So we take 400. Then 2304. Is it 300 or 400? This is close to 300. So 2300 is the closest value. Take this one, 5298. 298, is it 200 or 300? So this is more than 250. This is close to 300. So the number is 5300. Now we'll look at how we do correct to nearest 1000. So again same thing. We look at the 1000 place and see which one is the closest value. 3768. So what's the closest value? Now this is midway of 3000 and 4000 is 3500. This is more than 3500. So the closest value is 4000. 6038. Is it 6000 or 7000? Closest value is 6000. 3999. Is it 3000 or 4000? This is closer to 4000. This one, 2768. Is it closer to 3000 or 2000 or 3000? What is the closest value? So 2500 is the mid value. So this is more than the mid value. So you take 3000 is the correct answer. So what's the value? 13,000. 11,483. This is 1,483. So is it 1000 or 2000? Which one is closer? Midway is 1500. So this is less than 500. So this is 1000 is the closest value. So 11,000 is the answer. This one, 6,767. So this one you need to find out closest to 1000. So this is the place. Is it 6,000 or 7,000? This is 6,000 because this is more than half of the value. So you need to add 1. So 6,767 is close to 7,000. So when you are rounding off decimal numbers, first you need to know the numbers. Here, when you take the decimal point before the decimal point, we call this is the units place. And the next one is tens place, so hundreds place. So likewise, this way you take units, hundreds, units, tens, hundreds, thousand, like that. What about after the decimal place? So the first place we take first decimal place, or sometimes we call tens place. We put THS instead of S here. Instead of tens, this is tenths. Second decimal place, what you call that? Hundreds place. 100 and we put THS. Hundreds place. And third decimal place we can write as thousands place. 1000 and then put THS. So, thousands place. Rounding off decimals to the nearest whole number. Now look at the number line. This is 3. 3.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So likewise, when there's a number 3.9, is it close to 3.5 or 4? This number is close to 4. 3.3, this number is close to 3, not to 4. And 3.5, what happens? When it's midway, we take the larger number. So if you want to round off 3.3 to the nearest whole number, this is close to 3. So you can write this is 3. Nearest whole number to 3.5, this is midway of 3 and 4. So we take the larger number. So as 3.5 is midway of 3 and 4, take the larger number. Nearest whole number to 3.8? 3.8 is somewhere here. That's closer to 4. Rounding off to the second decimal place. So this is the second decimal place. So what you do? We can look at the next digit. 5. 5 is 5 or more than 5, you can add 1 to the previous number. So when you are rounding, this becomes 7.38. We are adding 1 to the previous digit. 8.177. This is the second decimal place. What's the next number? 7. That's more than 5. We are adding 1 to that. 8.18. This one 87.556. Second decimal place is 5. 6 is more than 5, so you are adding 1 to that. So what's the answer? 87.56. This one, 7 is the next digit. So that's more than 5, adding 1 to the previous one. So 9.56. The next digit here is 3, less than 5. So we don't add it. So what you do then? You keep the number as it is. So 0, 7. Do we need to put a 0 there? So after the decimal place, you don't need to put a 0 after that digit. 4.189. This number is 8 and the next number is 9, more than 5. So you need to add 1 to the previous one. You get 4.19. This one, next digit is 8. So that means more than 5, you have to add 1 to the previous one. So what's the answer? 12. When you add 1, this becomes 6, 0. Here you have to put the 0 because we are rounding to the nearest second decimal place. So for that place, we have to put a 0. This one, 9 is there. So more than 5, the next digit. So you have to add 1. So when you are adding 1, this becomes 3. So 6.3. You have to put a 0 for the second decimal place because we are rounding to the nearest second decimal place. This one, 8 is there, 5. 5 or more than 5, you are adding 1. So what's the answer? 0.79. Round 3.53 to the nearest first decimal place. 3.53. Nearest first decimal place. So this is the place you want to round. What's the next digit? Less than 5. So we don't add. So you can write 3.5 is the answer. Second one, to the nearest second decimal place. 3.53 to the second decimal place. Nothing there. So we can take as 0. 0 is less than 5. So we are not adding digits. So 5, 3. To the nearest whole number. So 3.53. Whole number is this. So the next digit is 5. 5 or more, you are adding 1 to the previous one. So what's the answer? You get 4. 4 is the number to the nearest whole number. So what are the instructions to round off decimal numbers? Draw an arrow where rounding off is necessary. Look at the next digit. To the right side, if it is 5 or more, you need to add 1 to the digit that we are rounding. If it is less than 5, that means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, keep the digit at the arrow the same. Do not write zeros for lesser values. So for decimal numbers, you don't need to put zeros. If 0 is the digit that is to be rounded off, it should be written. Round off the following numbers to the nearest second decimal place. So this is the second decimal place. What's the next number? 5. 5 means you have to add 1 to the previous one. 7.38. This one, 8 is the digit you need to round. Next digit is 9. More than 5. Add 1. 4.09. This one, 4 is there. So next digit is less than 5. So we are not adding any number. So the answer is 12.84. Look at this one, 9. The next digit also 9. So you have to add 1. So when you are adding 1, this becomes 8 here. 28. And here we need to put 0. So we are adding 1. So this becomes 800. So 28.00. You have to put 2 zeros showing that you are rounding this number correct to 2 decimal places. This number 6.332. The next number is less than 5. Do we have to add? We don't need to add because this is less than 5. You can write 6.33. The next digit is 3. That means less than 5. You are not adding. So you can write 2.87. This one 449. So 9 is more than 5. Here you need to add 1. So 51.45. Here second decimal place is here. The next digit to the right is more than 5. So you need to add 1. 0.09. This one. The next digit is more than 5. So you need to add 1. 0.01 is the nearest value correct to 2 decimal places. Now take the pi value. Pi is 3.14139. Round off to the second decimal place. So second decimal place is here. What is the next digit to the right? 1 less than 5. So we don't add it. So you can write 3.14. Second one, round off to the third decimal place. 1, 2, 3. Third decimal place. This is the digit. So the next digit is less than 5. So we don't add it. So 3.141 is the number correct to 3 decimal places or third decimal place. Now we'll look at review exercise. Complete the following table. So you have given numbers and ask you to write as a power of 10. So here 10 is there. So 10 to the power 1. 10. 100 means 10 times 10. So what's the number here? 10 to the power 2. Now write 1000. 1000 means 10 3 times. So what's the power? 1, 2, 3. Power is 3. 10,000. You have to multiply 10 4 times. Then what's the power? Power becomes plus 4. How many zeros are there? 5 zeros. That means 10 we need to multiply by 5 times. Then 10 to the power 5. Then 10 to the power 6 is there. That means 10 6 times. You have to multiply. 6 times. Now the next one. Here 10 to the power 6. How can you write down? 1 with 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 means 10 to the power 7. How you write down the number? 1 with 7 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Question number 2. Fill in the table given below with the following numbers according to the instructions given in the table. Numbers that are between 1 and 10 and numbers that are not between 1 and 10. So 5.37, number between 1 and 10. 5.37. 87.5, that's more than 10. We can write 87.5 here. 0.75, is less than 1. So not in between these two. So 0.75. 4.02, it's in between. 1.01 also in between 1 and 10. 4,575, it's outside. So 4,575. 0.07 is less than 1. So you can write here 0.07. 9 is less than 10. 12.3 more than 10. So you have to write here 12.3. 2.7, it's less than 10. 9.9 also less than 10. You can write it here. Example number 1, write the following numbers in scientific notation. So what you do, write the number in between 1 and less than 10 and see how many places you have to move the decimal place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to the right, that's positive 4. 4,240, the number less than 4, the number less than 10 is 4.24. 10 to the power, here look at the decimal point here, 1, 2, 3 places to the right, so that's positive 3. 1 million means 1 with 6 zeros. So this is 1 million. How can you write in scientific notation? 1 into 10 to the power 6. 3.47, this is less than 10. So you write as it is and then this becomes 10 to the power 0. 34.7, that means 3.47, 10 to the power 1, 1 place to the right. 6 is less than 10, 10 to the power 0. We are not moving the decimal place. Here the number is 2.89325. This is less than 10. What's the decimal places we have to move? 1, 2. 2 places to the right. So positive 2. This one 2.49132. So how many places? 1, 2, 3 places to the right. So we have to write down 10 to the power 3. 3 places to the right, 10 to the power 3. Exercise 13.1. Complete the following table according to the given examples. So 48 is given 4.8 into 10. So in scientific notation, that's 4.8 into 10 to the power 1. Now 8 you have to write 8 into 10 to the power 0. We are not multiplying this by 10 because this is less than 10. So what's the scientific notation? 8 into 10 to the power 0. 99, 9.9 into 10. So this one I can write 9.9 into 10 to the power 1. 78, 7.8 into 10. This number should be less than 10. So in scientific notation, this is 7.8, 10 to the power 1. 548 already done for you, and we'll do 999. 9.99 multiplied by 100. So what's the scientific notation? 9.99, 10 to the power 2. 401, 4.01 into 100. This becomes 4.01 into 10 to the power 2. 111, I can write 1.11 into 100. This is same as 1.11 10 to the power 2 because 100 is 10 to the power 2. Now this one multiplied by 10,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros. You get power 4. Now similarly do this one. You can write 5.42 10,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros. So what's the scientific notation? 5.42 10 to the power 4. For this one, how many places we have to move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4.94, 6 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then how you write in scientific notation? 4.94 10 to the power 6. This one, if you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 into 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In scientific notation, I can write 1 times 10 to the power positive 6. Question number 2. Write each of the following numbers in scientific notation. 200. So the number less than 10 is 2. 10 to the power 2 places to the right, so 10 to the power 2. 254, I can write 2.54 is the number less than 10 multiplied by 10 to the power 2. 1010, 1.01. 1, 2, 3 places to the right, so 10 to the power 3. This one 5290, I can write 5.29. And how many places I have to move? 1, 2, 3 places to the right, that's plus 3. 7.43, 1, 2, 3, 4 places to the right, 10 to the power 4. This one 3.4, how many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places to the right, 10 to the power 5. This one, what's the number less than 10? 6.5812. How many places we have to move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. So that's positive 6. 7.34, that's less than 10. So what's the value here? We can use 10 to the power 0. 18.5 more than 10. 1.85 is the number less than 10 multiplied by 10. That's 10 to the power 1. This one 7.158 multiplied by 1, 2. 2 places to the right. So you get power 2. Question number 3. A few important facts about Sri Lanka are given below. Write the numbers which are related to these facts in scientific notation. The height of Pidrutalagala mountain is 2524. In scientific notation, I can write 2.524. 10 to the power 3. This is in meters. The area of Singharaja forest is 9,300 hectares. So what's the scientific notation? 9.3 into 10 to the power 1, 2, 3 places to the right, 10 to the power 3 hectares. The length of Mahavali River is 335 kilometers. 3.35, 10 to the power 1, 2, 2 places to the right, that's 10 to the power 2 kilometers. The total area of Sri Lanka is 65,610 square kilometers. So I can write this number as 6.5610. Here you don't need to write this 0. 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4 places. So 4 kilometers square. Example number 1. Express each of the following numbers in scientific notation. This one. This is a decimal number. So what's the number less than 10 and more than 1? 8.453. Now you have to move the decimal place one place to the left. So you take -1. What's the number less than 10 and more than 1? 4.7. How many places? 1, 2. 2 places to the left. -2. This one, 1.7 is the number less than 10. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places to the left. That's -5. Exercise 13.2. Copy the following table and complete it. How you get 0.041? 4.1 divided by 100. So you can write 10 square. So this is in scientific notation. So we'll do this one. How we get this number? I can do 5.9 divided by 100. Then divide by 100 means 5.9 10 square. Then in scientific notation I can write 5.9 10 to the power -2. So I'll do part C here. 0.0049. How can I write? I can write this number as 4.9 divided by 1, 2, 3, 1000. That's same as 4.9 divided by 10 to the power 3. So this is 10 to the power 3 means what's the scientific notation? 4.9 10 to the power -3. D already done. This is 1.35 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros are there. So that means 10 to the power -4. What's the number there? 1.35. Then E. E, I can do it here. What's the number? 5 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 places. That means 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can write 5 over 10 to the power 6. In scientific notation, 5 into 10 to the power -6. F. 0.00039. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how can you write this one as division? 3.9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zeros are there. So that means 3.9, 10 to the power 6. Scientific notation, this becomes -6. G. 0.111345. So you can do 1.111345 is the number more than 1 and less than 10. So divide by Only one place we are moving. Divide by 10. So this is same as, this is divide by 10 to the power 1. So what's the scientific notation? 1.111345 10 to the power minus 1. Question number 2. Write each of the following numbers in scientific notation. 0.08. This is less than 1. So make it more than 1. That's 8. How many places? 1, 2. 2 places to the left. That's minus 2. This one, 5.43 is the number less than 10. 10 to the power 1 place you have to move. So that's negative 1. This one, 4 is the number less than 10. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4 places to the left, minus 4. 1.9 is the number less than 10 and more than 1. How many places? We have to move the decimal place. 1, 2, 3 places to the left. That's minus 3. This one, 9.5. That's the number less than 10. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4 places. That's negative 4. This one, 5.4. 10 to the power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places to the left. You can write 10 to the power minus 8. Question number 3. Express each of the following numbers in scientific notation. The first one is the radius of an atom is this value. So 1 into how many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 to the power minus 9. Because we are moving the decimal place 9 places to left. The mass of 1 cubic centimeter of air is 0.00129. So I can write 1.29 into 10 to the power 1, 2, 3 places to the left. That's minus 3 grams. The mass of 1 cubic centimeter of hydrogen is that value. So this is 8.89. That's the number less than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 places to the left. So that becomes 10 to the power minus 5. This is in grams. Example number 1. Convert the following numbers to general form. Other way around. So what you do? You take the decimal place and move 3 places to the right. 1, 2, 3. So 8,900. 8.9, 10 to the power minus 3. That means you are moving the decimal place to the left 3 places. 1, 2, 3. So that means 0.0089. 1, 2, 3 places to the left. Exercise 13.3. Fill in the given blanks to convert each of the following numbers expressed in scientific notation to general form. So this one, 10 to the power 3 means multiply by 1000. So that means move the decimal place 3 places to the right. 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 5430. Multiply by 5. So you can write 7.25 multiplied by 1 and 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 100,000. So move the decimal place 5 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 725,000. This one 6.02 multiplied by 10. Move the decimal place one place to the right, 60.2. This one, 10 to the power minus 2 means divide by 10 to the power positive 2. That means divide by 100. Move the decimal place 2 places to the left. So you get 0.0599. This one, 1.06, 10 to the power minus 6. So I can write this one as 1 over 10 to the power plus 6. So divide this number by 1 with 6 zeros. So 1 million. When you divide by 1 million, what happens to the decimal place? Move 6 places to the left. So 106 is there. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then decimal place comes here. So I'll write 0.00000. How many zeros? 5 zeros and 106. Convert the following numbers to general form. What you do? Multiply by 100. 8, 9, move 2 places to the right. 890. 105, move 4 places to the right, decimal place. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7994 is there. 5 places to the right, the decimal point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 to the power 3, that means 802, 3 places to the right. 1, 2, 3. 999, 7 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you put zeros for all the places. Minus 1 means you move to the left. So you move 1 place to the left, you get 0.72. This is minus 3, 10 to the power minus 3. 3 places to the left. 1 is already there, 2, 3. So 0.00834. 4 places to the left. So 597. 1 already there. 2, 3, 4. Then put the decimal point. 10 to the power minus 5. 912 is there. So this is the decimal point. 1 place already there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you put the decimal point. 10 to the power minus 6. So 5 is the number. How many places you have already done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and the decimal point. Select the larger number from each of the number pairs given below. So we can compare when the same power of 10 is there. So 2.1, 10 to the power 4. 3.7, 10 to the power 4. Same power, so you can compare which number is bigger. So 3.7 is bigger than 2.1. So which number is bigger? Larger number is this one. This one, 10 to the power 4 and 10 to the power 3. Then you can't compare. So we'll make this one 10 to the power 3. So I can write 2.1 into 10 to the power 3. 1 and 3 becomes 4. Now what is this one? You get 21 into 10 to the power 3. This is 3.7 into 10 to the power 3. Same power. So you can compare these two numbers. 21 is bigger than 3.7. So which is the bigger number? This number is the bigger one, larger number. These two will make it 10 to the power 4. 2.1, 10 to the power 4 is there. how you make this one to 10 to the power 4? I can multiply this by 10. So 37 into 10 to the power 4. Now same power is there. You can compare these two. So 37 is bigger than 2.1. So that means this number is the larger value. Now one is positive, one is negative. So obviously we can say this is the larger number. If you write in general form, this is 21 and how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 zeros. 21,000. If you write this number in general form, you get 2, 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0.00021. So which one is bigger? Obviously we can see positive powers are bigger, larger numbers. Now you can easily compare power 4, positive power, and negative power. You get a decimal there. So which one is bigger? This one. But we'll write down the general form. You get 2, 1, 21, 1, 2, 3, 4. Other number 3, 7. This is 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. So this is a smaller number. Both are decimal. You need to be careful with this one. So if you write in general form, what's the number? 2, 1. And how many places? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the number. Other one, 37 is there. You have to move 3 places. 37 and you have to move 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. So what's the number there? Which one is bigger? So when you start from decimal point, this number is bigger. So this is the larger number. Question number 4. Write the following numbers in general form. The area of the earth covered by land is 1.488 10 to the power 8. So you have to move the decimal point 8 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what's the number? You get 1, 4, 8, 8 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. So this is square kilometers. 148,800,000 kilometers square. The area of the earth covered by the oceans is 3.613 10 to the power 8. Again, here you have to move 8 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what's the number? 3, 6, 1, 3, 5 zeros. And this is also square kilometers. 361,300,000. The total surface area of the earth is 5.101 10 to the power 8. 10 to the power 8 means you are moving the decimal point 8 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 5101 with 5 zeros. 510,100,000 square kilometers. Example number 1, round off to the nearest 10. So what's the method when you are rounding? So draw an arrow where you need to round. So this is tens place. Check the next number, right hand side number. If it's less than 5, you don't add 1, you put 0. So 270. Tens place, this is the number. The number to the right is 8 now. More than 5, that means you have to add 1 to the digit. So 1430. This one, tens place is here. The next number, the right hand side number is more than 5. So you need to add 1. When you are adding 1, this becomes 2. So 7200. Exercise 13.4. Round off each of the following numbers to the nearest 10. So where's the tens place? So put an arrow there. So this is this one. Right hand side number is less than 5. So you don't add it. You put a 0 there. Tens place number is here. The next number to the right is more than 5. So you add 1 to the digit. So 250. This one 3008. This is the tens place. The right hand side number is more than 5. Add 1. So 3010. 59. This is the tens place. More than 5. Add 1. 60 is the number. 306. This is the tens place. The right hand side number is more than 5. Add 1. So 310. Tens place is here. Next number is less than 5. So you don't add, just write as it is. 85. Tens place is here. 5 or more than 5, you add 1. So 90 is the value. Tens place number is here. 4 is less than 5. So you don't add it. So put 0. 9 is the digit. Next number is 5. That means you have to add 1 to the previous one. 9 plus 1 becomes 10. So you get 1900. This is the tens place. 5 or more, you have to add 1. So 12350. Here this is 3. Next number, right hand side number is less than 5. So you don't add it. 23450. This is 8. Next number is more than 5. Add 1. 9972. This becomes 90. Question number 2. The height of the mountain Piduruthalagala is 2524 meters. Round off this number to the nearest 10. So this is the tens place digit. Next number is less than 5. So you don't add. 2520 meters. Take question number 3. Write every whole number which when rounded off to the nearest 10 is equal to 140. So to the nearest 10. So if you take this side, the left hand side, the numbers should be more than 5 with 3. Because when you round, you are adding 1 to that. So what are the possible numbers you can get? You can get 9, 138, 137, 136 and 135. Can we take 134? Then this becomes 130. But on the other side, the numbers cannot be exceed 5. So 141, 142, 143 and 144. Can we take 145? Then it becomes 150. So what are the whole numbers you can take? You can take all these whole numbers, and when you round all these to nearest 10, you get 140. Write every whole number which when rounded off to the nearest 10 is equal to 80. If you take 80, so this side you can take 81. That's also 80. 82, 83, 84. But you can't take 85, that becomes 90. To this side, 79, adding 1 you get 80. 78 also possible. 77, 76 and 75. Can we take 74? You can't, that becomes 70. So these are the whole numbers which when rounded off to the nearest 10 is equal to 80. What is the smallest whole number which when rounded off to the nearest 10 is 80? 75. What's the largest value? 84. Question number 5. When a certain number is rounded off to the nearest 10 is the number 260. Find separately the least and the greatest value that this number can take. So when you take to this side, what's the least possible number? 255. When you round it, you have to add 1 to that. That means 260 you are getting. So that's the least possible value. And what's the other side? What's the highest possible value? 264. You can't take 65. That becomes 270. So this is the greatest value. Exercise 13.5. Round off each of the following numbers to the nearest 100. So nearest 100, this is 054. This is units, tens and hundreds place. So the next digit is more than 5, 5 or more, add 1. So 100 is the answer. This one, this is the hundreds place. 9 is more than 5, add 1. So here also add 1. So you get 200. This is the hundreds place. Next digit is 0. So we don't add it. So 1000 is the answer. This is the hundreds place. 8 more than 5, you need to add 1. So when you are adding, this becomes 3. So 3000. Hundreds place, this is this. So not adding, so 7, 2 and 300. This is hundreds place. 5. You are adding 1 to the previous one. 7600. Round off each of the following numbers to the nearest 1000. This is the 1000 place. 5 or more, you need to add 1. So 2000 is the answer. Hundreds place is this. So next number to the nearest 1000. Take the next one. Nearest 1000 is this place. Next number is less than 5. We are not adding. So 2000 is the answer. 1000 place is here. You need to add 1. When you add 1, this becomes 20,000. 1000 place is here. Right hand side digit is more than 5. Add 1 to that. 46000. 1000 place is here. Less than 5. We don't add. 1000 place is here. 5 or more, we add 1 to that. 9130. Question number 3. The number of students in a school is 2059. Round off this number to the nearest 10. Nearest 10, this number. More than 5, add 1. So what's the number? 2060. Second one, nearest 100. hundreds place is there. That means add 1 to the previous one. So you get 2100. Third one, 2059 for 1000 place. This is the 1000 place and 0 is there less than 5, you don't add. So 2000. So 2000 is the answer. Question number 4. When a number is rounded off to the nearest 100, the number 4500 is obtained. What is the smallest whole number? It could be. What is the largest whole number? It could be 4500. So this is rounded to the nearest 100. So what's the lowest number you can get is 4450. Take a look. If this is 5, you have to add 5 or more. If this is 4, you are not adding. So you can't get 5 there. So that's the lowest possible value. What's the highest possible value? This should be 4, 5. If you take 50, that means this becomes 6. So 49. So basically what happens? If this is correct to nearest 100, what we do, we take subtracting 50 and adding 50. But when you add 50, you get 4550. It's not equal, so you take the take 1 less than that. Example number 2. Round off these two numbers to the nearest second decimal place. So we'll take the number 3.784. Second decimal place is this one. Next digit is less than 5. So you don't add 1. So 3.78. This number 3.796. Second decimal place is this. The next number is more than 5. So you need to add 1. So when you are adding 1, this becomes 3.8. You have to put a 0 there because this is rounded to the nearest second decimal place. Exercise 13.6. Round off each of the following numbers to the nearest whole number and to the nearest first decimal place. First decimal place, 6 is there, so you need to add 1, so that's 5.9. To the nearest whole number, this is the digit. Next number is more than 5, so you need to add 1. So 6 is the whole number. 12.75 correct to first decimal place. Next digit is 5, so you need to add 1. So 12.8. And here the whole number, next digit also more than 5, so you need to add 1. So this becomes 13. 10.43, first decimal place is here. So the next number is less than 5, so you don't add. 10.4. Whole number, the right hand side number is less than 5, so we don't add. So this number is 10. This one, this is the first decimal place. Next number is more than 5, so you need to add 1. 123.8. To the nearest whole number, next digit is more than 5, so you need to add 1 here. So 124 is the value nearest whole number. 8.04. This is the first decimal place. Next digit is less than 5, so we don't add. To the nearest whole number, next digit is 0, less than 5, we don't add. 13.99. So this is 9. Next digit is more than 5 add 1 to that. So this becomes, adding 1 means 14.0. Then to the nearest whole number, you need to add 1. So this becomes 14. 101.98. First decimal place is here. More than 5, add 1 to that. This becomes 20. So 102.0. You have to put a 0 because we are considering to the nearest first decimal place. 101 to the nearest whole number. Next digit is more than 5. So you need to add 1. So this becomes 102. This value to the nearest first decimal place, you are not adding, so 100.5. To the nearest whole number, 5 is there, so you need to add 1, so 101. The value of pi is 3.14159. Round off this value to the nearest whole number. Whole number is here. So next digit is less than 5, we don't add. So 3 is the whole number. To the nearest first decimal place, this is the first decimal place. Next number is less than 5, so we don't add. So 3.1. To the nearest second decimal place, this is the second decimal place. The next digit also less than 5, we don't add. So 3.1. Question number 3. The diameter of a sphere is 3.741. Round off this value to the nearest first decimal place. This is the first decimal place. Next digit is less than 5, so we don't add. 3.7. Second decimal place. This is the second decimal place. The next digit is less than 5, so we don't add it. 3.74. Question number 4. According to a survey plan, the area of a plot of land is 0.785 hectares. Round off this value to the nearest first decimal place. First decimal place is here. Next digit is more than 5. So you have to add 1 to the previous digit, that's 0.8. Second decimal place, this is the second one. The right hand side digit also 5 or more. So that means you have to add 1 to the previous. So you get 7, 9. So both are hectares. Question number 5. In an animal farm, the mean amount of milk obtained from a healthy cow per day is 5.25 liters. If there are 45 such animals, round off the amount of milk obtained per a day to the nearest liter to the nearest first decimal place. So we need to first find out the total number of liters for 45 such animals. So it says healthy cow per day is 5.25. For 45 such animals, you have to multiply this by 45. So what's the value? You have to multiply this and get the total amount of milk. So we can just multiply 525 by 45 first. 40 and 5. 4 times 5, 20. 4 times 2, 8 plus 2, 10. 4 times 5, 20 plus 1, 21. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 2, 10 plus 2, 12. 5 times 5, 25 plus 1, 26. So this is the total, and you need to keep 2 places for the decimal place. So here, what's the answer? 236.25 liters. This is liters per day. Now round off this value correct to the nearest liter. Nearest liter is, this is the units place. The next digit is less than 5, so you don't add it. So what's the answer? 236 liters are there. To the nearest first decimal place. First decimal place is here. The next digit is 5, so you need to add 1. So the answer is 236.3 liters, correct to first decimal place. Miscellaneous exercise, write each of the following groups of numbers in ascending order. So if we can write in ordinary form, you can compare the numbers. So we'll write in general form. General form, this is multiplied by 100. So move the decimal place 2 places to the right. So 310. What about this one? This is minus 4. Move 4 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get this number. 10 to the power 0 means you are not moving the decimal place. So the answer is 3.1. And this means you are moving the decimal place 5 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can write in ascending order. Ascending means smallest to largest. What is the smallest number? This decimal. So 3.10, 10 to the power minus 4. Then what's the next number? 3.1. That means 3.10, 10 to the power 0. Then you get this number 3.10, 10 to the power 2. And finally 3.10, 10 to the power 5. So that's the ascending order. Take the next one. Write in general form. 10 to the power minus 2 means move the decimal place 2 places to the left. 1, 2. This one, move the decimal place 4 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, 999. Move the decimal place 3 places to the left. Starting from here, 1, 2, 3. And this one, move the decimal place 1 place to the right, 23.2. Now compare which one is the smallest. Smallest is this. So 9.99, 10 to the power minus 3. Then next one is this. 4.78, 10 to the power minus 2. Then you get 23.2, that's 2.32, 10 to the power 1. And finally 1.43, 10 to the power 4. Take a look at the next one. 10 to the power 0 is the same number. We are not moving the decimal place. 10 to the power minus 4, you are moving decimal point 4 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, power 2 means moving the decimal place 2 places to the right. Last one, 2 places to the left. 1, 2. Now compare the numbers. What's the smallest one? Smallest one is this. 7.85, 10 to the power minus 4. Then this number, 7.85, 10 to the power minus 2. Third one, 7.85. 7.85, 10 to the power 0. And finally, the highest number is this one, 7.85, 10 to the power 2. Question number 2. there are 250 laborers working in a factory which pays 1,230 per day as wages to a laborer. Find the amount of money required per day to pay the wages of all these laborers. How many laborers are there? 250. For one person, that's 1,230 rupees into 250 is the total amount of money required per day. So what's the amount? You need to multiply. So we'll take 1,230 multiplied by 250. 200 and then 50. Multiply by 2 and multiply by 5. You get 0, 15, 10, 11 and 6. When you add it, you get this amount. That's 307,500 rupees. That's the total amount. Then part 2, write 1,230 and 250 in scientific notation. So separately you are asked to find the answer. 1,230. So 1.23 10 to the power 1, 2, 3. Power 3. 250. 2.5, 0, you don't need to put, but when you take the places, that's positive 2. Those are the two numbers in scientific notation. Third one, using the numbers written in 2 above in scientific notation, find the amount of money required per day for wages. So you need to multiply these two. Now in part 3, you will need to take the scientific notation, just multiply and see whether you get the same answer for fourth part. So we'll take these two and multiply 1.23 into 10 to the power 3 and multiply by 2.5 into 10 to the power 2. So when you take these two, you can add the powers. Same base, different powers multiplication, we add it. So 1.23 into 2.5 into 10 to the power 5. Now 123 into 25. And then we can keep the decimal point. 20 and 5. 6, 4, 2. And 6 here, 5, 7 and here 3, 3,075. So that means how many decimal places? 1, 2, 3 places you have to keep. That's 3.075 10 to the power 5. Now we'll check when you write in general form what you get. Move decimal place 5 places to the right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what's the answer? You get the same answer as in part 1. So compare the values obtained in 1 and 3. You get the same values. Question number 3. The volume of tea produced in a day at a certain tea factory is 1,500 kilos. If the factory operates for 30 days during a certain month, show that the volume of tea produced that month is 4.5 into 10 to the power 4. So this is 1,500 kg per day. For 30 days, you have to multiply by 30. So put a 0, multiply by 3, 0, 0, 15 and 1 remaining. This becomes 4. So 45,000 kg. So if you write this number in scientific notation, you can write 4.5 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 places to the right. So you get the same answer. Fill in the tables given below. So expression is given, that's multiplication. The expression obtained when the numbers in the given expression are rounded off to the nearest whole number. This is 60, 10 done for you, 8, 6. Then rounded to nearest whole number, this becomes 12. This is 11.9, so you have to add 1. So this becomes 12 again. 10.15 to the nearest whole number, that's 10. 127, here 6 is more than 5, you have to add 1. 128. This one, whole number, you have to add 1. So when you add 1, this becomes 460. 3.51 to the nearest whole number, it becomes 4. 109.5, you have to add 1. 110. 4.49, we don't need to add, just 4. So those are the numbers rounded to the nearest whole number. The value obtained for the expression by taking the product after rounding off the number. So just multiply. 12 times 12, you get 144. 10 times 128, 1280. Multiply this by 4. 0, 4 times 6, 24. 4 times 4, 16, plus 2, 18. And this is multiplied by 4, you get 440. This one, product without rounding off the numbers. So you need to multiply and then value obtained by rounding off the product to the nearest whole number. So we need to multiply separately. 84, 57. So 50 and 7. So you get this one, add it together, 4788. So 2 decimal places are there. So you have to keep this one, 47.88 to the nearest whole number, it's 48. This one, 12.3. So 123 multiplied by 1195. So I'll do other way around. 1195 multiplied by 123. 123 multiplied by 100. 2 zeros and multiplied by 1. Put 1 0 and multiply by 2. 2 times 5, 10. And 2 times 9, 18 plus 1, 19. And 1 remaining. 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 3. And 2 here. Multiply by 3. 3 times 5, 15. 1 remaining. 3 times 9, 27 plus 1, 28. 2 remaining. 3 times 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. And 3 times 1, 3. When you add it, you get 8 and 19, 10 and 6, 16, 1 remaining, 4 and 1. And you need to keep 3 decimal places, 1, 2, 3. So what's the answer? 146.985. Then when you round the value to the nearest whole number, you get 147. Next one, 1015 and 1276 multiplied by 1015. 1000, 10 and 5. So multiply by 1. Multiply by 1 again. And multiply by 5. 5 times 6, 30. 3 remaining. 5 times 7, 35 plus 3, 38. 3 remaining. 5 times 2, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. And 5 times 1, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. So when you add it together, 1 remaining here, 8 plus 3, 11. 1 remaining, so 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 6, 15. 1 remaining, 8, 9, 2, 1. And you need to keep how many decimal places? 3. 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 1295.14. Correct to the nearest whole number. This becomes 1295. We are not adding 1 to that. Next one, 4597 multiplied by 351. 350 and 1. 2 zeros, 3 times 7, 21. 3 times 9, 27 plus 2, 29. 2 remaining. 3 times 5, 15 plus 2, 17. 1 remaining. 3 times 4, 12 plus 1, 13. Multiply by 5 now. 5 times 7, 35. And 5 times 9, 45 plus 3. 5 times 7, 35. 3 remaining. 5 times 9, 45 plus 3, 48. 4 remaining. 5 times 5, 25 plus 4, 29. 2 remaining. 5 times 4, 20. 20 plus 2, 22. And multiply by 1, you get this value. So when you add it, 15 and 10, 19. 19 plus 4, 23. 2 remaining. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. 1 remaining, and you get 6 and 1. So when you take 3 decimal places, you get 1613.547. Correct to the whole number, you get 1614. The last one, 1095 multiplied by 449. 440 and 9. 2 zeros. 4 times 5, 20. 4 times 9, 36 plus 2, 38. And multiply by 4, you get 4380 here. And then multiply by 9. 9 times 5, 45. 4 remaining. 9 times 9, 81 plus 4, 85. 8 remaining. And 9 times 1, 9. When you add it, two remaining, 9, 4. So how many decimal places? 3 places you have to keep. 491.655. When you round it correct to the nearest whole number, you get 492. 492 as the answer. So we covered theory related to rounding off numbers and scientific notation. So remember, when you are converting to scientific notation, the number in front should be less than 9.999 and more than 1. And when you are rounding off numbers, if the number is 5 or more, make sure that you add 1 to the previous digit.